Howdy guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're up here in the woods up by my old house up in Lyman Springs, and I got some more logs on the ground, but I don't know if I showed you guys my new trailer for hauling some logs. It's pretty cool. I'll show you how I load logs onto it in a little bit, but I'll show you also what I'm doing over here. This is some black oak. I'll have to put these two logs on the mill here. This is about 14-15 inches. We also put this big cedar on the ground. Not that. This guy. Some more cedar, guys. This one's almost 28 inches down here, I think. Anyway, I gotta carve this stump up for Renee. There she is over there. That lady's a worker. But we're gonna carve a couple owls into this thing for giving us all the wood. What does this log measure? It's 24 inches across the wood. I'll have to take some bark off of that on the mill because we're a little over 29 inches. But it's only because the bark. We'll load that on the mill, on the trailer here in a little while. Alright, looking at the top of the stump, we're going to orientate the owl's bodies looking that way, towards the little red shed. And they're going to be, one's going to be looking that way, and the lower one's going to be looking that way. So I'm going to split it here and separate this block and that block in height, and so I can carve two separate pieces out of it. These owls will be on an old dead tree. Alright, you can kind of see so far where we're at. We got the head of the lower bird in the back. You can kind of see it's coming down here. Kind of showing you the blocks. I'm going to cut this big block off now, and that will be the back of the bird and the block for the head. Then I'll come down, start carving the tree underneath it when I get the blocks for the birds in. You can kind of see the blocks of both birds here. This bird's going to look out that way, and this bird's going to look back towards the house. You can kind of see the lines there. Oh, I'm tripping and falling and dying and breaking scapulas off. Here in a minute, I'll show you how to carve a tail. Alright, here we are. It's not much yet, but I'm going to show you how I cut bird tails with my chainsaw. Anyways, see how I found the lines of where the wings come down to about right here. I'm going to draw in the tail and with my saw down here, and then I'm going to come in behind it and cut that piece away. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, now you can see that. Came in behind it, cleaned all the stuff off. I thought I was filming when I cut it, but I wasn't. You can see it now. I'll cut this one. You can watch me do that. There you go. There's another one, real quick. Now I gotta gussy them all up, clean out from under them, and carve a tree in there. Check it out, guys. It's about 24 inches of solid, big heart. The heart is almost 17 inches across. Probably get some good 1x12s out of that. Or something, whatever we do. Alright, you can kind of see how I'm loading it here. Pretty much exactly how I load my mill. Except for I'm going to use my truck to pull it up so I can. That's usually how I get a big old heavy log to spin around and teeter for me, as I roll it up onto a something in the middle, a fulcrum of some kind, and then you can just spin that log around like real easy like. But I load it onto the trailer more towards the ass end, and so I gotta finagle it, get it up on there right, and then try to get the big fat stump over there, which is bigger than this, so we'll see how it goes. right, guys, well, that concludes part 1 of carving those owls and getting these logs. Next time we'll come up, if it's not raining tomorrow, we'll come up and we'll carve the rest of those owls, and we'll get that black oak, rest of the cedar, maybe a piece of pine or something like that from over here. I got to across the road, I got a couple big pines over there. We'll get that done. We ended up getting that big log that broke the little ramp. We ended up getting that on the trailer, and another log too. I just had to put some pieces of oak, big oak branches there to help support. Just got it up there, so we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.